thank you for being a part of our highlights of the 2024 Autumn Street Fair. I'm John Womack, along with Colin Womack, behind the camera with Michael Venusius, who is the communication committee person for Leadership at Midland. But you've also heard him or saw him in the community as he serves as the facility or faculty manager for the Parks and Recreation here at Midland. You have a new addition to your family.
I do, yes.
So this is the first chance on air and live that we want to congratulate you, Michael, you and your wife and your family on what this is.
Yes, appreciate it a lot.
And so we, as you can see, we're out in the midst, right in the middle of Main Street as the 2024 Autumn Street Fair has kicked off. Michael, how many people do you think we have?
I would say right now we've got between 6,000 and 8,000 people, and then at the peak of it here at, let's say 11 o'clock, I'd say we'd have close to 10,000, maybe more. I mean, who knows? But it's a lot of people. If you're not down here, come down here. Main Street is beautiful. We've got 189 different vendors set up today, so we've got all sorts of goodies, baked goods, t-shirts, all sorts of food trucks as well. There's plenty. But yeah, if you're not down here, come down here. We'll be down here till 4 o'clock today.
Now, let's talk about events. You've got Kids Zone that's being brought to you by Pioneer Building Supply. And we're going to be going in there in just a few minutes. But first, let's talk about, you've got kid activities coming up at 11 o'clock, not too far away. You've got some kind of eating contest?
Yes, so we've got the chicken wing eating contest by Mud Bums. That'll be at 11 o'clock on the main stage. So if you're not down here, check that out. Come check it out. And then at 1 o'clock, presented by Main Street Media, we've got talent by Caitlin May and Evelyn Mabry coming to you live here at Autumn Street Fair.
It's going to be awesome. And speaking of some great entertainment, at 1 o'clock, you're going to get an opportunity to hear, I know Main Street Media, the radio station's been showing just a preview of just a little bit of what's coming, so make sure you don't miss that. You have some great folks that's along with your leadership that been in class this year.
Yeah.
Tell me just how that layout has been this year, and let's say any thank yous to those people that made that happen.
So Leadership at Midland is made up of professionals all across different industries in Warren County. And so we bring different strengths to the group, and so everything comes together to make this happen. We have people that serve on the vendor committee, people that serve on the sponsor committee, food committee, you name it, we've got a committee for it, and everybody's put their heads together to bring this great product to everybody. So it's been great to get this together, and we've also been in Warren County, checked out the different industries, 4 different factories, the jail, and all that different stuff. So it's been really cool to see what Warren County has on.
Accumulates to this right here. I was a part of the leadership class 2005.
Okay.
Wasn't all that long ago.
Right.
Didn't seem like it, but a lot has changed.
Yeah.
But what's still happening is it all comes together. Different class every year. You're sort of another behind the scenes. We're working with the city of Midland. You've seen this sort of come together each and every year.
That's right.
But it's really awesome, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I love every minute of
it. It takes great leadership, and you're also providing a great skill set for all the individuals who are part of that. So if you're a business and you've never thought about it, you're new to Warren County, you're new to Matt Midville, and contact the Chamber of Commerce. Make sure you contact them. This Leadership Matt Midville is a great program.
Right.
It will open up your eyes to a much bigger world that is all about a community.
Absolutely.
Michael, what else is happening today? I know you closed at 4.
That's right.
There's a lot of vendors with different individual activities. Kids Zone. You've got a zone for food trucks. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we have a zone for food trucks. We've got Slick Pig Barbecue, Swain's Barbecue. We've got Dos Maria's Tacos. We've got all kinds of different food we got here. There's a hibachi truck as well. So if you're not wanting barbecue, there's other options as well. If you're not wanting hibachi, there's other options for that as well. So there's everything across the board we've got here.
That's awesome. Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any other mentions? I know you got some great sponsors.
Yeah.
You couldn't mention them all, but you
No.
just say thank to all the sponsors.
I'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, Lowe's and U.S. Bank, for helping us make this possible. And our gold sponsors as well, First National Bank, Midlothian, Citizens Tri-County, Security Federal, Candy Court, MES, just to name a few of them. They have been an integral part in making this happen. And with their sponsorships, those sponsorships are going toward Cancer Street Activity Center. So we've partnered with them to fundraise for them through these sponsorships. So we're grateful for that experience.
Well, we're going to be we'll mention all those as we're doing our live today. Guys, this is the first time we went live in person at the Autumn Street Fair, but you're getting to see it happen here. And if you're not here, you still have time.
That's right.
The events, like I said, the main entertainment event don't start till 1. Let's talk about parking. When we was getting here, parking is getting filled up, but there is still city parking free of charge, or very close to the venues. You have many different options for $5 for parking. So a lot of different options. A lot of different options. So come and be a part of this. We're going to keep it live, and we want to thank you, Michael, once again for letting us see behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
And good luck with the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Danielle Smith, Warren County FFA Advisor.
And you guys are actually helping facilitate the kids. I guess you had your hands full already, right?
Well, we tried to get a booth at the beginning of Autumn Street Fair sign-ups, and I didn't realize how fast these groups go. Our community really shows out for Autumn Street Fair. And then Leanne Grissom called from Beth Mo's office and said, hey, can you have kids come volunteer and help us with Kids Zone? And I said, absolutely. Is there any chance we can come and set up a booth too? And she said, absolutely. So we've got our pansies from our horticulture classes here. We've got some for sale. We have more in the greenhouse, and we're also taking orders for our annual meat, fruit, and nuts.
So on display here, when you come to Autumn Street Fair, you'll be able to see some of these on display. At the same time, when you go sign in your kids to the Kids Zone, I guess they're coming by and signing a waiver for y'all.
They are required to sign a waiver and get an armband. My kids are double checking, making sure everybody's got an armband. That way that we know they have the waiver on.
You guys do so much. I was part of FFA. It's such a great organization. It just keeps on getting better and better. And this is one of the traditional things that's continued for I don't know how many years. Getting the peanut sales and the oranges and great apples. When's the deadline for that stuff?
Our meat sale for us to be able to get them back for Thanksgiving is October 18th. If you want to place an order and you can't come by Autumn Street Fair, you can contact us at school. Our fruit sale goes until November 17th. And this year we're also doing Christmas cactus, poinsettias, and Christmas amaryllis, and we're selling those until October 28th.
Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much. If you're originally from Matt Minville, you're going to know Trevor and what he does. He opened up earlier this year with a great opportunity for Matt Minville and surrounding counties to have some of the best meat. It's not processed meat, it's the real deal. He's going to be telling us more about that. Trevor does a great job. And you're going to have a chance to have a sample of that when you come to Autumn Street Fair. So as you're arriving, as you're showing up, you're seeing this and it's just the highlights. You can have a chance to see him with the Butcher on Main, right on Main Street. Him and his family does a great, outstanding job. Some great butchers. It's not just one, not just two. He has several people. You'll be seeing more of him on Community Insider coming up. Now this is live, so he's hard at work. I'm gonna sort of put this on you so it'll be closer to you.
All right.
Trevor.
Hey.
Good seeing you, brother.
Hey, nice to see you again.
We're here at your booth at Autumn Street Fair. I was telling folks, you're one of many vendors. There's a lot of food booths out here, but what makes yours unique?
Well, we're cooking ribeye steak sandwiches. It's our own super lean hamburger that we make inside the store. And I've just introduced pork burgers. This is a recipe that I've had for many, many years. They don't taste like sausage patty. It's really yummy. It's good. It's a pork burger. And our meat is cut fresh daily, throughout the day, every day. We don't cut a bunch of ribeyes and let them sit for 3 days. We cut fresh as needed. Good majority of our meat's locally sold, so we've got a lot to offer. So.
I love what's behind the scenes. The family that makes this happen, Trevor and his wife, and what you guys do. Coming up at a future Insider Story, we're hoping to roll out around Thanksgiving for all the families. You've got a family story that's incredible. It's not just about what he's wanting to show you that he's like so he can make some money. No, this is a family-owned business that loves family. We have several adopted children.
We have 10 adopted children. And most of them are babies. Some of them are only when we rock and roll, but yes, we have 10 children.
Awesome story, man. I appreciate what y'all do for the community.
Actually,
You got a few here,
a
right?
couple of my girls here.
Let's show them. Colin, why don't you?
They're both
Who
there.
we got here? Tell us about it.
Hey, this is Quincy right here. And Liberty.
And while we're sort of showing your booth, you've got some other stuff over here that people can pick up.
They're
Tell us
both
about
they're
that.
both at UT Martin. I said, hey, I need you guys to come home and help me this weekend. But this is just a sampling of different stuff we have in the store, some unique items, different flavors of cider, barbecue sauce. These hot egg pretzels are a pretty hot item. And we have a lot of unique items that you can't really find anywhere else.
That's awesome. Well, stay tuned. We're still live on our behind the scenes at Autumn Street Fair, the highlights 2024. If you didn't get to come out and you're just seeing this later, make sure you go out and check out Trevor's great business, the Butcher on Main, the official address.
209 West Main.
Thank you so much.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank
Looking
you.
forward to getting with you later on for a special interview.
Will do. Thank you.
We are still live at Main Street, McMinnville, Autumn Street Fair 2024. You guys just watching, come on out. Still several parking places. Some are paid, but there is also free parking still available. In the top of the hill right in front of Central Church of Christ, we have the Blood Assurance Mobile that is actually going to be accepting those donors. Remember, every donor that donates saves 3 lives. And so you have the opportunity, it's up here by the McMinnville Fire Department booth, your chance to donate blood for a great cause. And that's also available throughout the day. They're looking for those that can support that. This is the other area of the vendors. Blood Assurance at the very top, also EMS. McMinnville Fire Department providing security, safety, and they're doing a great job. Travis Powers with Douglas and Lanier Insurance Agency. He's one of the insurance agents that takes care of people each and every day, but not just individuals, but also businesses. Talk about what y'all are offering. I know today you've got a booth available. People can come out to the Autumn Street Fair, but tell us about what you're offering today.
Well, today we're giving away a smoker. It's a nice smoker we picked up from Lowe's. And all you gotta do is drop your name and number in there and we'll give that away. A lot of fans and things like that going away really quick because it's so hot out here today. But we got a lot of information about the kind of insurance that we offer, which is home, auto, personal insurance, a lot of farm stuff like that, businesses as well, life insurance, health, all that good stuff.
That's awesome. Well, we want to thank y'all for being one of our sponsors. Thank you guys for being live. We got more live coverage coming up. And if you're ever in need of any insurance needs or questions, maybe about switching, have you got the best rates? Have you got exactly what your business or your family needs? Then they can come by. You have free consultations on there where they can talk to you about maybe what it could look like switching over.
Absolutely. Of course, we're all licensed professionals. We like to review your policies, check your coverage, make sure that you're insured properly. That's our main thing. We've got a large staff of really knowledgeable people and a great team. So we're happy to discuss your needs. If you want to give us a call, email, anything like that, just feel free.
That's awesome. On our website, communitytvtn.com, you can also go to the top of the page. You got the Douglas and Lanier logo. Click on it. It goes straight to the website or your website. What is the website?
It's dnlagency.com, and if you're over here, we've got a QR code at the thing. So come on by.
These young ladies is providing some stuff. Tell us what you're providing. You're giving away some stuff. Tell us about it.
We have a prize wheel to spin, and you have all of these lovely prizes that you can possibly win.
So they can come right up to the booth. You can have a chance to win this stuff. They support the community all the time in many, many ways. They're right next to the Bobby Ray Detachment booth, where we got Bo, who's going to do a interview with us live. Once again, if you're just joining us, we are live Main Street, McMinnville, as the Autumn Street Fair continues. Thank you so much for giving us this interview. Tell us about Detachment and what it means for folks who may not have saw y'all. They might have saw you in the community, but they just don't know the details of it. So tell us about it.
All right, the Marine Corps League is the Bobby Ray Detachment 1377. It's founded in 1932. It was a group of Marines that got together for the brotherhood and to be able to take care of Marines, Navy FMF, and Navy FMF. What we do is through projects and through generosity of the community through donations, we take care of veterans, Marine veterans. We give back to the community as most we can. We do scholarships for Tullahoma and Warren County. We do backpack programs for all the elementary schools in DeKalb County, Warren County, White County, we try to do Christmas programs for the less fortunate. So everything that we give, we try to put back into the community. This is a group of Marines, Navy FMF corpsmen, and everything that really enjoy the service that they have. That's why they serve in the first place. And when they get out, they just miss it. So the brotherhood, being able to give service. So that's why they join. If anybody's interested in joining us, they can contact the Marine Corps League through the website or just give us a call.
I'm seeing y'all in the community. 1 week you was at the fair,
Yes.
the other week you was in White County. You're all over.
Yes. One reason that we're doing is we're trying to get that visual out there that hey, we're here for the Marines, we're here for the community. Not just the Marines, but all the veterans that have served. But we definitely have the Marine Corps brothers. As they say, once a Marine, always a Marine, and it's hard to replace that once you're out. So it's therapeutic to some. We were able to this last year take a group of 22 veterans and 22 JROTC kids up to Washington, D.C. And they were able to see the Marine Corps Museum, Arlington National Cemetery, the war memorials that are up there, and they even stopped by the Commandant. So we try to do as much as we can and give back and be active. It's important that we stand up as a community and as people that are here.
I appreciate what y'all do. I appreciate your service and what you continue to do. Serve the community. They got more coming up. This is Bo Ramsey, and we want you to make sure you check them out. The easiest way to find y'all online, Facebook, whatever. What's the best way?
It's mcltn.org, or you can send us a letter, 7302 P.O. Box, McMinnville, Tennessee, 37110.
Thank you, Ken. Appreciate it. We are continuing our live coverage, Autumn Street Fair 2024. Estimating around 10,000 here. Colin's behind the camera. We're walking live, showing you some booths. Tri-Green Equipment, silver sponsor of Autumn Street Fair. They always support our community in a big, big way. Find out more information about them online, and we appreciate them being a silver sponsor of Autumn Street Fair. Speaking of great sponsors, we've got a list that we're going to give to you here just to give you some idea of what it takes each and every year to support Autumn Street Fair. They do a great job getting sponsorships, but it takes the sponsors to really make sure that it goes off. Another silver sponsor is Leaf, and they are a silver sponsor of Autumn Street Fair. Riverview Terrace, another great sponsor of the food court coming up that we're going to be checking out here. So big thanks to Riverview Terrace, sponsoring the food court, facilitating a lot of great vendors. Also, Chase Basham Construction, another great sponsor that provides service to our community, but also helping out at Autumn Street Fair this year. Don't forget, for those that's watching, coming up 1 p.m. Big Time Entertainment from Main Street Media on the main stage. And as we're cutting the corner here, this is actually the food vendors. Riverview Terrace is bringing you or sponsoring this portion of Autumn Street Fair as people's getting to check out some great food trucks, and you can come have your part of it. So. Gold sponsorship for Autumn Street Fair, Ascension St. Thomas. Big thank you to them for supporting Autumn Street Fair each and every year. Another gold sponsor, Bridgestone Firestone. Of course, always a part of our community and very active in many different ways. We're going to cut the corner here to the right. This is basically a walkthrough of Autumn Street Fair 2024 if you're just tuning in. We're showing off the vendor booths. Big thank you to Dr. Pepper Bottling Company for another great year of sponsorship for Autumn Street Fair. I know they appreciate it. One of our very own sponsors, Security Federal Savings Bank, which we're going to be sort of taking a look at their booth coming up, but a big thank you to them for sponsoring Autumn Street Fair. We're going to get Miss Melody Krim on here. Now, y'all see her face in many different ways in the community. She's involved in the community in many ways, but also helps out with Warren First 931 with Kelly Walker Slaughter, and she also has a booth. So we're gonna give her an opportunity to say, I know you know how to hold one of these. So there you go.
Hold one of those.
Miss Melody, tell us about your booth now. I told them you help a whole lot with Warren First 931.
I do help with Warren First, and I also work with Main Street McMinnville and Caring Hearts United. In our booth today we have fudge, which I made.
It's all right.
Fudge that I made. And then my husband has a business where he makes t-shirts, mugs, ornaments, things like that, and we have all of it. I'm selling for him because he has to be down at Tots today.
Let's show us.
Sure, come on in. We've got 50% off shirts in this bucket. We've got our t-shirts at 30% off. And then we have some other ones that we've got fudge over here. And we've got a lot of McMinnville Center designs. We've got Pioneer shirts, but we've got McMinnville Christmas shirt. We've got some other McMinnville design shirts, and these are one of a kind. These are shirts I designed myself, so you won't be able to get those anywhere else. Sorry. Thank you so much, ladies. And then we do have McMinnville ornaments, again, designed by me. Different areas, not just McMinnville, but the other different areas in Warren County. We've got glass Christmas tree ornaments. We've got mugs. So it's just a little bit of everything. We've got some posters over here, again, custom made Cumberland Caverns. Fall Creek Falls. So it's just a little bit of everything. And we'll be here till 4 o'clock. And if you miss us today, we're right here in front of the Rustic Daisy, and we do have a booth in there where you can get these items in there most days. Most days, except for Sundays. open every day but Sunday. Most of the items will be.
Well, thank you, Miss Melody.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
so
what you do for the
much.
community. Guys, stay tuned. More highlights coming your way. We are summing this up shortly, so make sure if you're watching, you come out. 10,000 in attendance at this year's Autumn Street Fair. Let's go right here.
Choosy moms choose GMC.
Well, guys, we're going to sum up our highlights. You see there's tons of events. We didn't get to all booths. We appreciate you being a part of our live broadcast of Autumn Street Fair 2024. We want to thank you and make sure that if you're not out here already, make sure you come out. It's downtown McMinnville. And I'm going to let Colin just get a shot as we're closing out of the many that showed out today. Like he said, Michael said, estimated maybe 10,000 people. No doubt a bunch of people showed up, but still a lot of great events that's happening, and it's for the taking for some great vendors. Appreciate you watching, and make sure you share this. Let people know we're out here. CommunityTVTN.com.